Want to give you guys a heads up of a new Nintendo eShop sale starting in a little bit. It will be kicking off tonight to celebrate the Game Awards event, which I am sure is going to have a plethora of Nintendo-related announcements. On top of that, we have a couple of eShop deals alive right now that I want to go over, and a great deal on a JRPG on the physical end of things for the Nintendo Switch. We'll go over that in just a little bit. But Nintendo's official Twitter account put out, starting at 4 p.m. Pacific time, head to the Nintendo eShop to celebrate the Game Awards with deals on the Nintendo Switch games, on great Nintendo Switch games, I should say, like the Fire Emblem, Three Houses, and much more. So we'll check that out once that sale does go live. Hopefully it's a plethora of games that do go on sale. The Game Awards sale is live on Steam, Xbox One, as well as PlayStation 4 right now. Would have been ideal if Nintendo kicked off their sale a little bit early too, but maybe there's a tie-in to whatever they're announcing at the Game Awards. I don't know that to be a fact. That's just my speculation. Or more likely, it's just Nintendo doing things a little bit differently. Again, that'll be kicking off 4 p.m. Pacific time. That translates to 7 p.m. Eastern, so your local time might vary a little bit, but that sale is coming. Okay, so sales available right now in the eShop. Just a couple to go through. The Outer Worlds is 50% off for $29.99. Pretty decent deal. Not the best version of the game, but to have it on the Nintendo Switch is pretty cool. Would have been better if it ran a little bit better, but $30 for it, I would say, is pretty good. So check that out. The DLC is coming out as well, so $30 for that is 50% off. Not bad. Scribblenauts Mega Pack, on the other hand, is 80% off, down to $8. That is a great deal. Two Scribblenauts titles. You got Scribblenauts Unlimited and Scribblenauts DC, so you get both of those titles. That's pretty nice for just $8. And then Dungeon of the Endless is also down to $4. Thought I would give that a mention. More of a low-key title, mix of dungeon defense and roguelike. Pretty well received on PC, available on the Nintendo Switch for a really cheap price. And lastly, I do want to note, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch is down to $40, so that is $20 off. It is Xenoblade Chronicles 1. It has some additional content. It is much more than your typical remaster. They really went above and beyond to offer you a quality experience here with Xenoblade Chronicles, even if you did play it back on the Nintendo Wii or the Nintendo 3DS. It is fantastic on the Nintendo Switch. Visually looks great, and all of the additional content, new scenario that they have added is tremendous, and for $40, I can't recommend this enough. Go play this, go play Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and go play everything else that the studio puts out. Hopefully they port a Xenoblade, the Wii U title, Xenoblade Project X, onto the Switch at some point as well, because that game is dying to have more people play the game. I mean, that game is like the real reason I would own a Wii U at this point for that title, because it looks like Sony is, or I should say Nintendo is going to port everything else to the Nintendo Switch. We just need that game to get a Nintendo Switch port, which I am sure is going to be coming sooner rather than later, hopefully sometime in 2021. But if it's like Xenoblade Chronicles, where they do want to add additional content to it, I could see why it is taking a little bit longer. But that's going to conclude this video. Again, new eShop sale going live right now. Some good eShop deals alive right now. That eShop sale is going live tonight, I should say, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, and Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, $40 on Amazon. That's pretty good. It's going to wrap up this one. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.